All right, that's going again. All right, I had to redo this because I had a phone call. And why not? Delete it, start again. Hey, we had the Raw recap again, and I don't even remember where they're coming from this time. I don't remember. It don't matter. Well, it does matter because, you know, it was good. Um, we did start it up with Adam Pearce and Triple H in the ring. They were doing the contract signing for Oba and Brock Lesnar, but they're having the participants come out at separate times so they would beat the hell out of each other. Because, hey, you know, you gotta have fun like that. So, Brock came out with Paul, hyped up there. Of course, after he signed it, saying he's going to kill Oba and stuff like that, because they got to say it. Then they had a recorded promo with ISO Speed and the Vision. And so his training and everything that he's going to do, get him ready for his match for them. Open it up on Saturday. First match of the night was Charlotte against Lyra Valkyria, and Lyra getting the win there with a little help from Bailey because Bailey lost because Alexa got a little assistance from Charlotte on Friday, so it was payback time. And shh, God, I love cats that are noisy. You know that. Then also the Solo Cola, the MTFs showed up on Raw and ran into the Usos and LA Knight, and Solo's giving them crap for hanging out with those older brothers, giving them crap hanging out with LA Knight. LA Knight is like, well, you're here, let's meet in the ring and we'll kick your ass. So that did happen. They did set that up for a match later in the night there. Stephanie Vicker made it out to the ring and was in the process of interviewing Liv, attacked her from behind. So they're hyping up. They had to rip those guys apart, of course, and getting ready for their match this weekend. Also, Io was going to get an interview, and then she was confronted by Asuka and Kairi Sane, and got challenged to a match for later that night against Kairi Sane, and that did become official, as they say. But after all that fun, Usos and the MFTs were the next matchup, with the Usos getting a returning Tamatanga to distract Solo, so LNA can get the win there and get the pin for them. So it's good momentum going on for them to win the first match to babyfaces. I would think so, because why not? Could set the rematch between Usos and the Vision, of course. Gunther is out next after that to push talk, set up his match, but then before he do that, Seth comes out, and of course they go back and forth, and Gunther says he can't even lace up his boots. He's going to prove it on Sunday. Good promo. They get in a scuffle, and then Gunther gets away, and we're ready for Sunday. Their match is on Sunday. Then we get Dom there complaining to Adam Pearce about his dad being in the match, which ain't can change, and then him having to fight the Demon. It was supposed to be Finn, not the Demon. And he's like, suck it up, Buttercup, pretty much. It's going to happen. So after that, we had the Io and Kairi Sane match, with Kairi getting the win over Io there with little help from Asuka, and she did a little interference. Rhea tried to come out and help, Jade Cargill took her out because she showed up, and then Oscar got little shoving and didn't go well for EO there because she got the loss. But hey, it's going to happen. That's setting up a showdown between the two. That's going to happen eventually. It's either going to be at a pay-per-view or it's going to be on Raw sometime very soon. That's going to be awesome. And then we had Oba coming out to get out there and sign his contract, which he did. And as he was going to begin to speak, Paul Heyman came and interrupted him and told him what Brock is going to do to him. And Oba turned around and said, you're wrong. This is what I'm going to do to Brock. And it's going to be bad for him. But hey, we all think it's going to happen that way. Anyways, 10-minute match, if that, because Brock doesn't average less than 10 minutes at WrestleMania. Very rarely does he get over that. So, and let's see here. Next up, we did have a tag team match with participants of the Intercontinental Ladder match with Dragon Lee and Javon Evans teaming up against Rusev and JD. Dragon Lee and Javon get the win there. Rusev is irritated and decides to take everyone out. Even Ray comes out and he takes them out. So it's gonna be a hell of a match. I'm gonna very much enjoy that ladder match on Sunday. It's good, and of course we get a Danhausen moment, and Adam's on the phone. He's like, "Are you talking to Cena?" "Yeah, I want to talk to him." And what Danhausen is going to do, or he's going to pop up on Sunday. It's going to be a lot of fun. Whatever he has to do, he's gonna meet John Cena. They're going to toe to toe, and maybe he's going to curse John Cena. I don't know if he is or not, but we will see. And he disappears all the time when everybody turns around and looks back. It'll be fun. He has said he's undefeated so far in his one match that he's done, which is great. Then to end the match, or end the night, Roman Reigns gets in there, and CM Punk does come down there, but he comes from the crowd and comes in and, of course, cuts a great promo against him, saying he hates them. He hates them for getting handed a silver spoon and given everything he has to get everything, and CM Punk had to fight, go in impotency to get everything that Roman got handed to him. He hates him for that. And as he said, he just hates, like, tell me when I'm telling a lie. And he can't, because he's telling the truth until, as Roman says, the only thing he lied about is who's going to win this Sunday. Of course. I mean, that's how they end it. It's going to be great. They'll do more on Friday. We'll see what they do for NXT tomorrow. I'll probably recap that. I'll have to watch that. Hopefully, I should recap that either Wednesday or something like that. Got two, Wednesday or Thursday. What is it, two? Because I can. Woohoo. And gotta watch that. But WrestleMania is going to be good. As I said, we went match for match on the podcast today to give our picks. I might do that. I might do a recap of what I thought every single night when I watch them. WrestleMania this weekend, and then, of course, all of us will do a consensus together on Monday after WrestleMania there, before the Raw after WrestleMania, because we could have some NXT people coming up. We think so. And rumored, Ethan Page, possibly. Joe Hendry, possibly. I said his name, but he didn't appear. Yeah, I know. I'm not cool enough for him to appear. Two of the big ones that are coming up, possibly Blake Monroe, Ricky Saints, possibly. Don't know. And then as we think, JC Jane, most likely will be coming up either on Raw or on SmackDown because, hey, we got 2 shows, so it'll be on. There's enough room on the roster for them to show up. They've done everything they could on, I think, NXT. It'll be good. So, I'll have this up soon, and you can let me know what you thought of the Raw before WrestleMania, and then we'll have to recap the Raw after WrestleMania next in a week. Yeah. Oof. And then the aftermath of WrestleMania and how everything goes there. And then, of course, we'll have Backlash coming up soon afterwards because, yeah, we have to. And then there'll be recaps of different matches, whatever. I don't know. They'll start doing it, and God knows what. And then we have a show in Italy in May. But then we have at least 2 shows, one local, one not local, that hopefully we're going to hit in, at least I'm going to hit in May. So, gotta love WrestleMania season. Gotta watch the Hall of Fame ceremony on Friday. I'll have to look up and see what time of that is. I'm going to enjoy that. I might be able to watch if we go to work, or maybe I won't. I'm not sure. It's had a weird time. So, everybody, enjoy Raw, enjoy WrestleMania this weekend, and enjoy SmackDown. Don't forget NXT and Evolve on Tuesday and Wednesday. And, I probably watch AEW on Wednesday, TNA on Thursday, SmackDown, Hall of Fame ceremony on Friday, WrestleMania all weekend long. And if you feel like watching Collision in between that, I guess you can do that too. Why not? We got WrestleMania. We got so much wrestling all this weekend. It'll be great. So you guys have a good night. Let me know what you think of this Raw and everything that. Please do that. Follow us on YouTube. Tell everybody we need more on there. Follow us on Facebook. Patreon, only $1. We're going to get some other stuff on there. I was kind of hinting to Zach what he should do to throw it up on there. We need to have Zach do a few videos. It's good for him. So, until the next recap, hopefully NXT recap, I should be able to. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.